All set?
All right, we're ready and rolling.
All right.
This is coronavirus inspections. We got a special
Don't wear a
treat
black
today.
shirt.
This is the B-Man Jay. I'm Chris Kinzer, owner of Kunzer Honey Farms, and hopefully you're seeing this on my channel or Jay's channel. We're going to show you how to do a normal inspection, but with a little twist today. We're going to have it with COVID-19. So anyway, we'll get to
I
it.
have waxed my zipper in case anybody's wondering. He can't even get his bee jacket out.
And Jay here is actually an actor. So I expect a big performance out of him. Especially if the bees get after him.
Oh. Nah, we won't have that problem.
And we'll explain what we're doing as we're doing it. First thing I'm going to do, I've got some empty nuke boxes, and to help maintain our space, I'm going to set one of those up, and I'm going to check a hive and put the frames in. Jay needs to look at 2 frames of brood. I'll bring the 2 frames one at a time, set them in the box, and then stay out of the way. That way we can kind of keep our distance. Is that good for you?
Sure. Might want to move it in a little bit for camera view. There you go.
All right, I'm going to start on the far end and just work my way towards.
So usually when we're doing inspections, Chris will be on one side of the hive. I'll either be beside him or I will be in front of the hives, and I just keep moving. I don't stay long enough that the bees are going to be blocked up. Once I realize I'm hearing some buzzing, I move to the side, I let the bees all come back home, and now I'll move back over. Some yards are not as well set up as like this, and there's not much room for me to stand behind the hive with the beekeeper. Or they have a tray or a table that they're moving with them, and it's hard to hand the frame over the table with all the other boxes that they're pulling off. So he pulled off the feeder. He's got a deep and 2 mediums there. He's looking for capped, uncapped, anywhere from egg all the way to emerging brood. That way I can look for sac brood, chalk brood, European, American, all the different types of viruses. Some of them are not very easy to spot out here and tell you this is the exact same, or this is the virus that you're looking at, or the disease, but you know, you can tell if it's healthy or sick, and they can do treatments from that. So he's already removed 2 of the boxes, gone down even further to find that brood frame for me. And as a state inspector here in Tennessee, I'm looking for 2 frames. I let everybody pull their frames out. I don't roll the queen. If they kill their queen, it's on them, not on me. It could get expensive for the state if I'm always replacing queens. It looks like he's got at least 1. Definitely a lot of cat brood on there.
Usually a good frame to show them.
All right. So when scanning, I scan back and forth as I'm looking, and it seems to be a lot of cat brood. Don't really see too much open on this side. Flip it around. There is Nothing here. There's a little bit of open grooves along the edge here. Big old fat drones, you can grab them very easily and check them. Let's see how well we can pick up. So here, there's a little bit of open brood, and it's getting smaller. About 5 or 6 day old in there. These are older, they're bigger. Capping, and you see all the spottiness where they just didn't go back and lay. They could have already emerged, and for some reason the bees did not like these cells here, and they just filled them in. There's a emergency cell, it's empty. There's another one right there. Big old fat drone getting fed.
I think I got eggs in here, but I just realized my cheaters are not where they're supposed to be on my face.
Uh-oh.
For all the old people out there, where are your cheaters?
So you got that little bit of a burr comb. That one looks fine. You can play with it because it's going to die. Here's much better open larva. Got some pollen right there. That cell doesn't look too bad. This open cell is not American foul brood. They're still closing it.
Jay, you need another frame for this high?
Yeah, that side's good. And some pollen filled in here. Larva going by.
Jay,
everything looks good there. No, we're good. You can put that one back. As soon as I hand you this, we'll be done. Nice bee bridge there. Some more over here. Some pollen. I bring it in. Swing it around. It's upside down. And everything is looking good there. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. Nope, just the shine. Because I'm holding it off angle so you guys can see it. Just some shine. There's a little bit of pollen in there that they're bringing in. It's in clumps still, they haven't packed it. And an emerging worker right there. These girls are talking a little bit. Here comes the head. And slowly getting out. She's using a lot of energy. The girl's checking her out and she's out. First thing, spread the wings, getting wide open and flex. Alright. I'm done playing.
Put this up real quick and then we'll wrap up our video.
Alright, so Chris putting the frames away. That's all it really took for a bee inspection on each hive. Some beekeepers move a little slower than others, some move faster. Chris has a good speed. Notice there's not a whole lot of bees in the air. He's moving efficiently. So therefore, you know, you're not getting the bees stirred up. They're not getting mad because we still have to go through this yard, and then we have 2 other spots that he's got. So pretty easy, pretty simple, and just if there was anything bad looking, was showed it.
Jay is a state inspector with the state of Tennessee. I'm a local inspector. Now, if you need to move bees, you probably should call, actually move back a little bit, I'll stay in the frame. if you need to just move a few bees, you should call your local inspectors like me. If you have a real problem like you suspect American foul brood, then you need to call Jay. Or if you're a queen breeder such as myself, then you have to call Jay. And what else, Jay? What's the other?
Mike.
Huh?
Mike Studer.
Or Mike Studer, yes.
He's a state apiculturist.
So anyway, I hope you guys learned a lot, and we got a few more bees to attend to.